Over 20 years ago, I walked through the gates of a prison in South Carolina. For the past 3 years prior to that, I had planned on what I was going to do once I was released from prison. Not only did I plan for myself, but I planned for other men and women who are in South Carolina prisons. Because the reality is, men and women are released from prison with nothing but the clothes on their back, and they get dropped off at the nearest bus station and they say, "Go do well." Here at Soteria Community Development Corporation, that's what we do. We help men and women reestablish their lives by helping them with education, housing, job training, and the things that they need in order to be a productive citizen. We understand what it means to reclaim solidarity. We are bringing people into our homes, into our churches, into our communities, into our lives. Imagine waking up in the morning and not having any idea of where you're going to sleep tonight. Well, that is the problem that a lot of people have once they are released from prison. But at Soteria, we solve that problem. We make sure that men who are getting out of prison have a place to sleep. That is our transitional housing service, Soteria House. Men can come and stay up to 1 year. When they graduate, the men are given an opportunity to live in one of our 14 affordable rentals, and some of them even become homeowners. And so this is what we do here. We put families back together. There are also men who've been able to get married and get back with their families when they graduate our program. That is what housing does to a person who's been incarcerated, reunites their family. At Soteria, we offer education in several different ways. There are a lot of men that come to our program and they may not be a good fit for college. You know, there may be one who wants to go into truck driving, or somebody who wants to learn how to operate a lathe or do CNC training. So we help them to get into those areas. And there are a lot of guys who don't have a high school diploma. So we partner with partnering agencies, and maybe once they get their GED, they can go on to college and take college courses. Financial literacy is awesome. Most guys who take the financial literacy have never understood credit scoring and what it's like to buy their first home or buy their first car. This is what education does for a person who's being released from prison. It gives them an opportunity to be a citizen and climb the economic mobility ladder. I love what Father Boyle says. The best way to stop a bullet is to give a man a job. The first 30 days, we give them a job in our job training program, Soteria at Work. Men are taught how to tear down old houses, buildings, and barns. Then they take the wood and they pull the nails, they sand it, they shape it, and they glue it together, and they make beautiful furniture. And once they complete their 30 days, if they like the wood shop, we'll hire them in our company. But if they don't, we'll send them out in the community, because we have a job placement program as well. And also the guys have jobs in the house where they live. You know, they cut grass, they do the dishes, they mop the floors, they clean the bathrooms, and we're teaching them how to work. So we love teaching men how to be productive citizens. We offer many different services at Soteria. One of the main things is IDs and driver's license. Every guy that is in our program is given a mentor for the duration of the program, somebody to help disciple them and navigate them through life. You know, my story is I changed my life while I was in prison, and it was the Bible that changed me. And so I make sure that these guys get the spiritual food they need, not only through Bible studies and counseling, but through journaling. We're fortunate right now to have a partnership with Root and Rebound. We have attorneys in our office helping those who have criminal backgrounds to navigate through this web of a system. This results in people being able to have clean records, able to get a job or housing, or maybe able to get that degree that they wanted in school or some type of certification. So what does reentry look like for the next 20 years? I often think about that. I certainly don't want to be doing this 20 years from now. I don't want to have my grandkids taking my job. I would much rather have an America where there are less prisons and there's more equity. Join us as we work to build a better future for all.